Just let me know when you're done talking to your kids. I'll be playing God of War.
Okay, sorry. Shouldn't take long.
Yeah, I'm streaming too, so this case turns into something.
His wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly. A kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the queen made a fool of herself, as did all those... Don't let me stop you. I see the one you need to get there.
I mean, disconnected. What? Oh.
Watch out! I knew you'd get that one. Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up. Use a shield strike, brother! Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why did it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retrieve the key, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death.
Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. They're
All for
baking
nothing.
cookies, so I was
The women were dead.
helping for a minute.
I reached them.
Your boys are baking cookies. Interesting.
Well, I usually do
You
it.
should hand
but
them
I
like
told
wooden
them-
gladiuses and be like, practice your reposing. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, I usually would do it, but I just literally
a
got
football.
on and they decided that they wanted something sweet, but we don't have anything sweet because I don't buy a lot of sweets in the house for a reason, so we won't eat them. And so they were like, well, we have cookie mix in here. So they're baking cookies.
It's awesome. Sweet and innocent.
Yeah. Alright, I'm ready when you are.
I mean, I'm playing God of War now that you kind of left me, so just give me a second.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think of me playing God of War? I already finished it too. I already beat the DLC. I mean, there's still more stuff to do in it, but
I heard you get super excited earlier about
well, because you just don't understand. Like God of War is like you can look up the first God of War, and when it came out, it's very old. Like goes all the way back to PlayStation 1. You know what I mean? So like people that know this game have a deep connection to it. You know what I mean? It's not for everybody. Like no one even got to play this game as a kid because it was on PlayStation only. So like even to be able to play this as a kid growing up, you're legendary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're bringing back the Blade of Olympus. Like I'm sure you saw some Greek enemies like the Cyclops, the Minotaur, the fucking Centaur, that female Centaur. Like I love the Greek gods so much. The Greek gods are amazing. Zeus, Apollo, Athena, Aphrodite. Not a single black person in sight. Try telling somebody Zeus was black, they'll fucking assault you. Like they'll literally just punch you in the face. Like I feel like that's the amazing thing about those types of religions, like white people religions, is like you can't like interrace that shit because like it's known that like we were demons back then. Like we were conquerors. We enslaved people. It was fucked, but it was truth, you know?
This is what Valhalla made of your
Yeah.
memories of Greece.
And we can't be afraid of that shit. We can't hate what we are, you know? We just gotta embrace it.
This one wants a price from you, brother.
That's true.
I'm actually fighting right now to try to get the young version because I can actually, I don't know if you saw him talk to his younger self on the throne. I don't know if you were there for that, but that was like really crazy.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw.
You can get that skin. Like I don't know how, but you can get it. So I just gotta keep playing this game mode and I can get like the young version of Kratos in this. And then I can go through the whole new game with like the young Kratos skin. Obviously Kratos is not impactful to you as it is to me because I can see that connection. It's so weird though. Like, did you know Baldur's Gate got game of the fucking what's it called? Game Rewards. Like it won the Game Rewards. Baldur's Gate. It actually beat Spider-Man 2 and God of War, even though it's literally like the most boringest game on the planet.
No, I did not know.
Yeah, there's a secret agenda of Baldur's Gate, like pushing gay shit and pride shit, so that's why the game won Game Awards. And now everybody's thinking that Baldur's Gate 3 is hot shit. And like I was like getting into it with like some people on TikTok live, just like, yeah, Baldur's Gate's better than God of War, and I'm just like, bro, don't even start with me. Baldur's Gate is like Diablo, by the way, but like worse.
Oh, okay.
That puts it in a picture
Yeah,
for
I
you.
know. Yeah, no.
Like, can you see fucking Diablo being better than God of War or Spider-Man? Like, it's
No.
insane. That game literally runs on, like, PS2 graphics. It's so weird. And, like, you know what's funny? All the people streaming Baldur's Gate are, like, these super skinny men. Like, super skinny, like, almost feminine males. You know what I mean? Like, there's a secret agenda being pushed on certain people. Kind of like Dynasty and, like, Andrew Tate. God of War is, like, the Andrew Tate of gaming, and, like, Baldur's Gate is like the Dynasty version of gaming. If you know who Dynasty is, he's like a what is that word they use for TikTokers? I'm a role model, or I'm a
Influencer?
influencer. Yeah, he's one of those influencers, and he dyed his hair blue, and he's basically all about like different political views, but like all about how men should just be pussies and men should just stay inside and men should just like working out is a waste of time. Why work out? Like you could, there's so many better things to do. Like that's his like views and his ideologies, which harm
Oh my
men.
god.
But a lot of people have adopted it, you know what I mean? Or America spreads that shit. Because you remember when Andrew Tate was super popular? Like, the government got involved to stop him. Like, literally, the government got involved to stop him talking on Instagram and, like, TikTok. Like, how ridiculous is that? Like, but then at the same time, how dangerous is that shit, you know? Because it's like... Sorry, was I screaming in your ear this whole time?
No. I mean, you were loud, but it wasn't like hurting my ears or anything.
Yeah. I just forget, like, when I have these two headphones on, like, I can't, like, it's so loud. So I have to, like, take my earphone off and forget that shit sometimes. I'm also streaming right now.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I just watching Spear
So
Beat.
excited to play this too, though.
Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, it's a fucking Cyclops! It's so cool. Remember I was talking about Cyclops and how they believed in them back then, but they were just finding dwarf elephant bones. Like, it's so cool. It's like, imagine like smoking your boy, taking a fucking trip in the woods, Greek woods, and all of a sudden you just see some fucking one, like, Cyclops skull. And you're just like, what? Yo, Benefiki, and we estes.
Oh, you robbing bastard!
It's like we are literally creative by nature. We are creative by nature. Like, it's beautiful. We always want to believe in something instead of like being like something boring.
Oh yeah. I know earlier you had like 6 people in here watching.
I mean, it is like
You have more
I was
people
going
that
crazy.
watch on YouTube than Twitch.
What do you mean?
I've noticed like every time you go live on YouTube, you have like anywhere from 4 to 6 people
Yeah,
watching.
Twitch
and
is
then
definitely
on
like
Twitch,
some
it's like
bullshit.
2 or 3.
'Cause I don't have tits or some shit. I feel like Twitch is rigged. I don't know why. I just feel like it's rigged. I feel like
Yeah, if
people
you're a girl
buy
that-
for viewers. No, like they just
You're-
pay for viewers. Like it's all AI. Like it's literally like the chat. What if the chat itself is just AI? Like, because we definitely have the technology to do that shit.
Because I have a friend who used one of those, and they found out, and his entire stream got pulled down, and he had to start all over from scratch. He had to create an all
But
new
how do they
account.
find out though? Like who gets mad about that? Like who?
Somebody, they scan channels for some kind of bots or something.
I know,
don't
but
know.
who suffers from like just like pretending like you have a bunch of views and you're just in reality have a bunch of bots? Like who suffers? Twitch? Like how are they gonna suffer if like you're tricking people into getting more views?
They can suffer because if you've got all these bots supposedly in there or whatever,
you're stealing money from them,
you're
right?
still stealing money from them
Which
because
is
there's
awesome.
still ads playing and there's
Fuck
still
them. They have enough
you know,
money.
Yeah, well, I agree, but
They literally are
Technically.
greedy little bastards. Like, I don't understand, how much money do you really need? Like, at the end of the day, like, how much money do you really fucking need to be happy? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand it. Like, 10 million? 20 billion? Like, how much? Like, 50 million? Like, I don't understand. Like, what number is enough, you know? It's, like, insane. Like, human greed is crazy. Like, I'll be fine with just a wife, kids, and, like, some type of combat sport. So I can, like, stay healthy or something.
mhm.
And that was literally like Sparta. Except, like,
Mhm.
you get beat with a fucking stick. That shit would suck. You get sent to the Ogoi.
Oh, I got a new outfit too for my girl.
No, Ghost of Tsushima, you like being a samurai? You like hunting demons, I mean? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that game is definitely a very unique game, but you've never played any games like that. You should try the story mode out since you're on it right now. Try single player mode.
Okay.
It's very immersive and very intense. You better make sure all the lights are off, doors shut, fucking headphones in, fucking... Like, I'm telling you, these PlayStation games, you have to get immersed in them, Firefly. Like, that's the whole purpose of it. It's not like Xbox, you know? Like, it's... You're alone, quiet, by yourself. Like, it's meditative. You see me in God of War, I'm fucking chopping heads off. I'm having a blast.
Mhm.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but I feel like combat, like parrying, like fast reflexes, it keeps us young. It literally keeps like the body, soul, and mind young. like combat, because I feel like there's some type of survival instinct built inside of us where like if we're doing combat and we're winning, then like it promotes healthiness, healthy mind, healthy body, healthy soul. Like I don't know what it is, something with fighting or just moving your body in general. I guess I should say dancing.
Yeah.
But fighting is definitely more fun. To live is to fight. I mean, it seems like that. Everyone in this world has always got something to fucking say. Everyone's got an opinion. Everyone's got like, oh, you're wrong, I'm right. Well, okay, you're wrong. Well, force me to believe in your God. Force me to fucking beat me by combat, trial by combat. Like, and they'll be like, what? What? No. You know what I mean, though? Like, it's like that, though. Like, do you see all the TikTok lives debunking God and challenging God, or is it only me? Like, be honest with me. Like, is it literally only? Are you? Oh, Jesus.
No.
I see them all over the place, like literally everywhere. Like every TikTok live is like, fuck God, screw Jesus, hate God, kill him. Like, you should worship Satan, you should worship this. It's like, what the fuck is going on? I just feel like I get all the negative shit on purpose. Like, I don't know why. I feel like they send the shit to me so I can just go in that TikTok live and like disrupt everything, which I do, which I definitely do. Like, I've done it to like 8 of them already. I got kicked out of one because one dude was like, Native Americans should take back our land. We should take back our land. And I was like, ready? All I said was like, everyone's being super nice to them. Like, oh yeah, we're sorry. We white people. Yes, we know. Everyone's being like apologetic. And there's just my comment. Like, I said, should have invented guns, buddy. Should have invented guns first, Native American motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
It's true though. Like, if we didn't conquer them, someone else would have. Like, you guys are just
Yeah.
monkeys with bows. Like, of course someone else. If it wasn't us, it would have just been the British. It would have been the British or the Germans.
Oh
It's
yeah.
so weird. Everyone points their fingers at white people. It's so weird. It's like white people and God, ultimate enemies of like humanity. Literally, does it feel like that? It feels like that. It literally feels like that sometimes. Even though we
Yeah,
got fucking
definitely.
Indian people raping little girls, but no one fucking bats an eye to them. But no, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Oh, yeah, Jesus is so bad, right? It's fucking mind-blowing. I'll still live to this forever, though, Christy, is like, whatever is offensive to, like, the population, there's a little bit of truth in there. You know what I mean? Like, whatever offends people, there's truth in that. You know what I mean? Like, that is
Yeah,
probably the most
I'll
woke
hear
shit that I could probably say. Like, and that's why I know Jesus is real, because he offends people. That's literally how I know Jesus exists, because his very existence makes people angry. So,
Oh yeah.
there,
I'll agree with that.
hatred is power. If you're hated, that's literally energy.
So to unlock this emote, it says I have to purchase and activate a gift in survival, 0 of 40. I don't know what that really means.
0 of 40? What is it? Wait, read it again?
It
I
says
mean,
unlocked
that's
by
some crazy shit.
completing...
You might not be able to do that.
Yeah, it
Survival
says-
mode is something I haven't showed to you yet. Survival mode is in Ghost of Tsushima. It's a 4-player mode, so instead of 2 of us, it's 4 people. And then we basically survive, like, for unlimited waves. It's like the shit that me and Divine do when we get bored. Like, we actually go crazy in that shit. Like, it gets really hard, multiple enemies. We have to, like, protect 3 different, like, it's like 3K, go to B. It's like Dominion. It's literally like Dominion, but you have to hold the points and keep them from getting captured by, like, the Oni. And, like, there's actual, like, armies of Oni and normal humans. So it's like, it gets intense.
Do that 40 times just for this emote?
What emote do you want?
The tranquility.
Of course you want the tranquility. Yeah, what'd you think of this God of War DLC? Like all the Greek shit and like the statues.
I love it. I was watching earlier and it's like, I don't know what was happening exactly.
I don't know what was happening.
He was like holding up a head or something.
That's Mimir.
In a well or whatever.
You don't
Yeah,
know
that
God
was
of
pretty
War?
cool.
I feel like I've streamed this game so much for you. Like, you know about Kratos, the story, Mimir, Atreus.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you knew this, but in the boss fight... Oh,
Oh,
what, trying to get all the names down? Seeing all the
Yeah.
characters?
I
How do you
can't
think I
remember all
feel
of
being
them.
like a little kid? Like Isaac Clarke, Doom, Master Chief, Kratos, fucking
Oh,
Dante,
yeah.
Prototype, Alex
insane.
Mercer. I didn't even show you that game, Prototype. You would have been like, yo, why does he look like you? That was another game that would freak you out.
Mhm.
If you ever heard of it, called Prototype.
I think. Sorry.
Oh, you're
I
already
think you
tired.
mentioned it.
Okay. Alright. Just want to go
Yeah,
to
well, I've
bed?
been up since 4. No, I'm fine.
You've been up since 4 a.m.
Yep.
Do you even fucking sleep?
About 3 to 4 hours, yeah.
That's not sleep.
I know.
What the hell? Like, what's the point of going to bed early if you don't even go to bed?
Well, that's the problem. Like, I'm really sleepy when I go to bed, but then when I lay down, it's like I can't stop thinking about everything, and I can't shut my brain off to fall asleep. So then I'm
That's why I
laying there in
read.
bed. Yeah.
How do you
So
think
I'm
I
laying
do
there
it?
in bed forever.
I mean, you see the way I speak.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I want that. That's a cool sword effect. Purify cursed gear
You're not
pieces
gonna start story mode?
by completing their quests. Well, yeah, I was just customizing.
It's really good. I'm telling you. It's literally like the whole reason why people even get that game is for the story mode, not the multiplayer. I mean, it's good that I got you into the multiplayer, but the story mode is, you'll love that. You will honestly love that. You do have to play as a guy though, but I feel like it won't bother you that much.
I guess I'll start it until you're done.
You should stream it.
I don't even know how to stream from my PlayStation.
You just
Never
hit
done
the
it.
left start button and hit broadcast.
Alright, James, how long does it need to be in there?
What the heck? There's like a 4-year-old in the background? Oh. You literally have kids all over your house all the time. I don't know how you're so nice. My mom will be like, get the fuck out of here! Do you remember starting it, or do you have to do new game?
Hang on, I can't hear you. The game is so loud over here.
Okay, fine.
I have to figure out how to adjust this. How do I adjust this?
You click on the sound symbol at the bottom once you hit the middle button, and you can adjust the balance, audio balance, and then the volume itself. Hello? Okay. You have to lower the game itself, so go into the options in Ghost of Tsushima and just lower the like settings that way if you're having trouble. And then just go to Master Audio. Master Audio controls all overall audio. And just make sure it's at 5 or some shit. I have no idea. As long as you understand English language, then you should be fine. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I was going through because I just ran out of my last flour. So I'm turning to my carts right now, and literally, like, remember I told you how some of the carts, like the oil, like the wax, moves over, and like I let them sit like old wine bottles, and literally one is like, I'm about to smoke it right now, and I don't know what's gonna happen. I could get extremely high, or I could just fucking die. So we're about to see what happens.
Jesus Christ. Well, be careful.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Just to let you know, I love that face hugger. I use it all the time. It's always on my bed. It's like
Aw,
decoration.
good. I did good then.
Yep, I like that shirt too. That shirt feels nice. It's a nice large shirt too. So if I put it in the dryer,
Good.
it'll shrink like perfectly to my body.
Awesome. I'm excited. I'm glad. I was worried. Did y'all? You probably didn't level out the tablespoons.
Oh yeah, definitely worked.
You feeling okay?
It's like stress just got like fucking like its spine ripped out. I love it.
Oh, good.
That's what it's like when you smoke a fucking cart, 99% THC.
That means a good, relaxing night of gaming.
But then you're probably like, I got 2 kids. What are you talking about stress? I am stress.
My whole life is stress, but it's fine.
You don't worry about gray hairs.
I have a friend who started getting gray hairs when she was 19.
That's what
And
happens when you care too much.
She literally has like a whole head full of gray hair right now.
That's what happens when you care too much, though. It really is like that.
I've actually had a few gray hairs already start popping up, and it's freaking me out.
I don't have a single one. You know why? Because I give no
Shut up.
fucks.
Mm.
I have no children, no responsibilities, no nothing.
Mm-hmm.
It feels good.
Yeah.
Having
Enjoy it
freedom.
while you can.
Oh, I'm not getting no one pregnant. I'm gonna try to enjoy my freedom until I die.
Good, yeah. Well, I can't say good plan because I was made to be a mother. I can't imagine life without my kids.
Well, I was made more than just to be a father. You know what I mean?
I
At least
know.
that's my ideas of it.
And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. My cousin decided that she didn't want to be a parent and
I feel like I want to
kids.
explore the world and like spend the rest of my life just fucking raising some little shit. Rather go to Paris or some shit. Go meet some fucking, you know, people.
Yeah.
Taste food. See the different world. Like, you really haven't seen the world, you know, at least I haven't. I've only been to the Bahamas, Florida. I feel like I still want to see Egypt. I still want to see Egypt, Rome. Like, I don't understand how people can just settle down for the rest of their life and just live in a box. Like, I get it if you're a gamer, but definitely want to like, at least see the Pyramid of Giza at least once.
Put on your armor. What is that talking
Got me a
about?
tip going. Hostile one, it seems.
Oh. Oh, this is cool. Do not raise the alarm. Oh, great. I'm really bad at that.
Left side, brother.
Search the house for your katana.
Watch your left.
Leave the house to continue your search. Okay, I can do that. Watch the damn alarm sound, though. What in the hell? Where did I come in?
That's the one you needed.
Oh, there we go. Bitch, just push me back inside. Are you still streaming?
You talking
yeah.
to me?
Yeah.
You want to talk to me now again? Oh, okay, cool. What's up? Hi, Christy. How you doing?
I've been talking to you this whole time.
No, you just like turned the conversation from what I was talking about, and you want to talk about your game. So.
I'm sorry, I thought you were done.
Yeah, I'm still here. And I'm still streaming. I guess we just view respect differently.
I said I'm sorry.
No,
thought
you're
you were
not.
done.
You can say sorry a million times until your actions change, you know? Like, for example, like your kid could fucking sneak the peanut butter jar in the middle of the night, but as long as he keeps saying sorry, it doesn't change a thing until he stops sneaking the peanut butter jar.
Here, brother. Interrupt me while you can. Right, look out! Ah, I see half woman, half blood abominations are limited to my homeland. Find the guy! On your right! Got him! Count it, Valhalla! Brother, what is this boat exactly?
One of many ships on the Aegean Sea destroyed by a three-headed sea serpent that plagued my fleet.
Find you, brother! Watch out! Oh, floating our way! Satisfied, Valhalla? Let's take the way up. Enemy, left flank! Nicely done.
You enjoy the story mode so far or no?
Yeah.
That's good.
I believe your target's on the battlefield there. Time to die!
This game is so pretty.
Behind you, watch out! Behind you, incoming! Stunned enemy, back here!
How will you defend yourself?
Charging right at us.
That's cool.
What was this inhospitable place?
The Desert of Lost Souls, near the city of Athens. I crossed it in my search for Pandora's box.
You.
Don't make your own, you leak. Behind you! Coming! Behind you!
Oh, boy.
Incoming! Find the dive! Our foes are becoming more powerful. We need to speed up before history repeats. you about this area, brother?
It was the Forum of Hercules on Mount Olympus. It was here I fought and killed my half-brother.
Given Zeus's reputation, I'm sure you had plenty more of them to spare. Is it worth what it'll cost you? I wonder.
Oh my Lanta, why'd you have to do that? Okay. Attack. All right then. Holy shit. Help whoever is in trouble. Who is in trouble?
I thought you might be back. There's always something more worth working out in the mind, isn't there? Happy to oblige.
Oh, that's a baby! Aww.
Blood for blood, Ruigar!
Cute baby.
Don't get distracted. Deftly done, Kratos. Arms up! Those who have fallen, carry me!
Look out! Tyr's using them to heal!
Look at the pretty horses. Which horse do I want?
There's the
This
fire.
one.
Good, Kratos. Come on.
Yeah, I think I want the horse. I want that one.
Fight. Come on.
Sora. You have chosen to name your horse Sora. Yes. I like it.
I yield. I yield. You're too strong for me. Until next time, my friend.
If you're down for it later too, I would like to play some For Honor before bed.
Not a threat.
We did more things and more things to do. Check.
If not, that's fine too.
Are you not having fun on this story mode?
I know I am. I just said at some point tonight before I get off. Maybe do a couple brawls or deathmatch or whatever.
Okay. Because, you know, if we do that, Micah's waiting, Thanatos waiting, Divine's waiting, so it's not just going to be a simple hop on, you know?
Oh.
Oh, I already have young Kratos. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh, that looks sick.
Are you still there?
Can you not hear me?
No, hang on. Okay. Alright, now I fixed it.
Okay, so what? Could you not hear me that whole time, or
No, my controller was doing something weird.
like what?
Like it wasn't connected. I could hear you through my TV and then it just connected back.
So
I
is
don't
the
know if
jack
you're-
broken? Your headset broken?
I hope not. Doesn't look broken.
How weird is that though? Like I was showing you God of War 3 remaster, and then all of a sudden I got God of War 3 now in the new one.
Yeah.
Like literally right after I showed you it.
Yeah.
So funny. Divine was like, "Yo, Dylan, can you manifest some money for me? Say it real quick. 1 million, 1
I
million,
know,
1 million."
right?
Did you hear him?
Same, yeah.
I'm like, doesn't work like that, Divine. You have to write it down. If it's materialistic items, you have to write it down. But I don't even think it really works like that, but who knows? Oh, I'm so happy with this shit. This shit looks amazing. Is that game getting hard or no? You're fine.
Well, I'm fine.
Can always change
I'm
difficulty.
approaching a castle with Yuna right now. Holy shit! Oh my god, that was insane. I just killed him with like one fucking hit. Oh. And don't sound surprised, he says. Oh, I forgot to dodge. Oh shit. Dodge the spear, dodge the spear. Perfect. Sheesh.
Here, are you watching my broadcast right now, or is that not you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, do
I
you
have it
see
up
the
on my
young
phone.
Kratos?
Yep.
Oh. I forget, you don't share in
Oh,
my excitement. You're not like me.
I am. It's exciting. I think if I played it and like understood it more.
But that would take you like a month to play all the games. 2
Oh, I
months.
know.
So like it's video games are kind of like knowledge, like forbidden knowledge, because like if you're not, or you could just watch all the game cutscene, like just go on YouTube and just like entire God of War story summed up. I feel like there's someone out there that like did that. Like you can just look it up and watch it on, but it's so much different playing the game than just. I personally have never done that. Like I literally have never done that. Divine's done that. He's like, yeah, I couldn't get Spider-Man 2, so I just watched it. And I'm like, you watched someone else play the fucking whole game, dude, instead of just waiting? Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, I really don't. Like, I would wait like 3 years before I could like see any spoilers. You know what I mean? Like, all right, fuck it. Game doesn't exist to me till I own it.
Defeat the Mongols. Push through the castle to save your uncle. What the hell?
Damn.
Oh, shoot. No. This might be the first time I actually die. In this whole thing.
You mean this whole thing? You just started the game.
Okay, well, the whole thing
See how
I've done.
long that game is? That game at least clocks in at like 1,000 hours if you do everything.
Jesus.
And that's just only if you do everything in like the main game. That's not even the DLC. It's like a legit, actual, real world that you're in right now. It's literally like
Well,
GTA but Japan.
well,
Like
the
that
good
game
news
will
is
keep you entertained till the end of time.
I can see that. I'm actually really getting kind of sucked into it.
Well, yeah, because I taught you how to fight, so you're definitely enjoying it. It's not enjoyable when you don't know how to fight. A lot of people like start the game and they're just dying, you know what I mean, right off the bat. But because I taught you and I'm kind of drilled that For Honor, Mortal Kombat, like all these fighting games into you, so it kind of carries over.
Hopefully it helps me with Bloodborne.
Forgot about that.
When is your first day at work this week?
15th, 8 a.m.
It's the 13th, I think.
15th.
15th, Friday. Oh boy. Oh my god, this big guy is hard to kill. I'm like not taking any of his health, but I'm almost dead. What the hell? I blocked him, I parried him. I'm dead. Holy shit. I don't know how to beat this big guy. Aww. Don't kill his uncle. Oh. Oh, so... Oh my god, he just threw me off the freaking bridge. I failed. It's his dad? Oh my Lanta! How did they kill his dad? He watched his dad get murdered? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Just a friendly reminder, they had to dull down the game because history and what actually took place in Japan was too fucked up for the game.
Oh.
Yep. History's too offensive for us to understand, so why even fucking write about it? The Mongols used a certain technique to capture Kazakh castle. They basically took all the villagers that were innocent around the area, right? And because samurai were loyal and they had very moral codes, the Mongol leader literally tied the human beings together with like yarn through their wrists and then like attached them to the shields. And then they pushed the castle with human beings that are still alive tied onto their shields as they pushed forward. So then they literally just came out because they couldn't shoot their arrows at their own people. It worked. It was barbaric, but it worked.
Jeez.
See, there are worse things than rape.
Yeah, I suppose. Damn.
God, this DLC is so beautiful, though. I actually had fun, like, talking to all the Valkyries and learning about their backstories. It's kind of cool. Alright, where'd all the women go that used to, like, talk like Valkyries? Where did they go? Like, where the fuck are they? Like, when a woman speaks, it just calms your mind. You know what I mean? Like, these Valkyries, the way they talk.
Yeah.
Women nowadays only know, like, 5 words, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like you.
I don't know about all that.
What do you mean? You say, like, 3 words every day.
It'll all be worth it in the end, Jenna.
No, I don't.
You're not a very intellectual person. You don't really speak a lot. You just sit there in
I
silence.
feel like I talk too much.
These could really help you in there.
Or sometimes when I talk, you're like, oh, I already know that. I've already heard that. I'm like, oh, my bad. Or
Wise investment.
I try not to talk over you.
Well, maybe when you speak, it shouldn't be tried to correct. Maybe when you speak, it should be like, hey, how are you? Or what's going on? Or, I don't know. I just feel like I'm the only one with a soul around
You're
here.
making your way deeper into Valhalla. Keep at it.
Maybe it's because you give all of your attention to your kids and you're fucking tired from work. So asking anything from you is kind of like ignorant, right? So I should just find someone that has no kids and no job and no nothing. And then ask of them of everything. In all reality.
I wanted to tell you, Valhalla keeps sweeping me away to my own adventure in memory.
I wondered if it would. That's wonderful. What does it show you?
Some particular events of my wayward youth. But they're in a loop of sorts. Not sure I've quite gleaned what it all amounts to.
Then you must do what you do in Valhalla. Keep going.
Keep going. Her voice is awesome.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later.
Oh, I about lost it on those bitches at my work. last night.
No, what happened?
So, like, part of my job is to do all the catering, and I like set everything up, and then I break everything down at the end.
I saw your story.
All that. So I did that, and I came inside the conference room where we had our meeting,
Yeah.
and I was ready to go. Like, I had my keys in my hand and everything, because I thought everything was done. And I looked around, and there was like food crumbs on the tables, and I was like, "Did y'all not wipe down the the tables?" And one of the girls looked at the other one, and they just kind of looked at each other. And she's like, "Oh, I guess not." And she said it just like that. And then they continued talking, and I'm like, I want to fucking get home. Like, I don't want to sit here and gossip and talk to you guys. Like, I want to fucking get home. So I went outside. I put all my stuff back down. I went
They look
back
at you like a
out.
slave girl, basically.
Yeah. Like, I went back out, got the freaking Lysol wipes myself, and went around and wiped every fucking table down. And then when I got to the table they were sitting at, they wouldn't even move. So my ass just literally pushed myself between them, and I wiped the
You
table
didn't
they were
ask,
sitting
be
at.
like, hey, may I clean that?
No, I didn't, because it pissed me off. That's their job. I was not supposed to do that. I was only the catering.
So why
They
did you
made
just
me do it
establish
on
that in the first encounter? So like when you spoke to them in the first encounter, then like, what are you doing? Clean this shit. What do you fucking stop laughing? Clean the fucking table. Like, you know what I mean? Like you have to establish your dominance, because that human interaction is always in the first interaction. That's the most important right there, because if you show submissiveness, or like, oh yeah, I speak the same language as you in the first conversation, you can't establish dominance over a human being. So right when they speak to you, you just look at them. You just look right into their eyeballs. You just look right into their fucking soul, and you just like, they'll know. You know what I mean? Like they'll know that, like, don't say some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like they just, when I look someone in the eyes, they just know that I'm gonna like devour them. You know what I mean? So you just gotta look them in the eyes, like, just let your anger do the talking through your eyes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And
Well, I
just
thought
look
it
at them
did
and
when I
just be
looked at
like,
'em.
okay. You know what I mean? Like always very simple, not long sentences. Always keep it short. Be like, okay. And then just keep doing your thing and clean it, and like, you know what I mean? Just act like they don't bother you. And that's the best, that is the best way to handle any situation. That is the best way, because then they are just nothing to you. They are peasants, they are slaves, and you just do your job and then you're out of there. You know what I mean? That's the best mentality you could possibly have. Because then if you lower yourself to their fucking bullshit, then it's just, you know what I mean? But obviously if someone disrespects you, you see me, I lower myself. Like even if it's a fucking 10-year-old on Xbox, like you want to talk shit, I'll lower myself to your fucking shit, and I'll ruin your whole fucking life. You know what I mean? But obviously you are in a professional setting, so you can't just call her a bitch or call her a slut or be like, get the fuck out of my way. So you have to be very professional about it. So you have to just not acknowledge them, be like, all right, move, fat ass. You know what I mean? Like keep it eating somewhere else. You know, keep it very like passive aggressive. You know what I mean? Because that's the cool thing about words, is that we can use very like delicate words, but they can fuck with your mind. I would say that almost some words are actually worse than swear words, like straight up. Like, you know what I mean? Like the ones that like get in people's heads and shit. Just like, oh yeah, maybe she eats something with less calories, or oh maybe less sodium, or next time. Like, you know what I mean? Like little like things like that. Like, oh, is that shirt an extra large? Like, looks a little tight on you. Like, you know what I mean? Like just little shit like that. Like just little, like, because females always care about what? They care about what they look like. They care about their makeup. They care about their boobs. They care about how much dick they suck. So you just got to make fun of like what they take pride in. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's very easy. Like for example, with a man, right? Like they take pride in what? Their car. They take pride in their, I got a V8. I got a V10. Be like, all right, bro, what do you drive? Like, you know what I mean? Like that's how it.
Yeah.
It's literally like the male version of makeup for women. Like, oh, you don't got mascara. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know how shit talking works for women. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if they do it like that.
Yeah.
Because like
I don't
with
know.
dudes, it's like, oh, I got the PS5. You're broke. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like with women, like, oh, you don't got the newest Kim Kardashian lipstick. Out of my face, bit. Like, I don't know if it works like that.
Yeah, kind of. You pretty much. Pretty
Really?
accurate.
Because that's stupid. That's literally
is.
stupid. Like, because what do you? You're both
Well,
putting
one of
fucking
them,
makeup on. It makes no sense.
one of them, it was so funny because my boss. I told you I don't wear makeup very often,
Yeah.
and so
Which is good
my
for your
boss.
face.
Yeah, well, my boss came up to me one day when they were there, and
Yeah.
she's like, I miss when I was young and had beautiful skin like you do. And they
Creepy.
both
All
looked at
right.
each other, and well, she meant it in a nice way. She was saying I had good skin or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And the old ladies looked at me or looked at each other
Oh
and literally rolled
no.
their eyes. It pissed them off so bad that she complimented me.
Well, because I feel like women have the biggest egos out of all the species. Like, out of male and female, I feel like female is like a really beautiful woman. Like, if you're very beautiful, I feel like I go the same way with a man if he's really beautiful, but I feel like a man doesn't really care about his looks that much. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, okay, muscles, cool. But like women, I feel like they really get sucked into their appearance, and they make their appearance their whole personality. Does that make sense? So then once they get older, they lose that person. Like, oh, why is that guy not treating me like a queen? Why are they not? Oh, am I getting ugly? Oh, wait, they don't like me for my soul. They only like me for my flesh and my ass and my tits. Oh no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then they get grumpy and angry, and like, how can you blame them? You know what I mean? Like, you literally lived your entire life not forming a personality, not forming a single friendship, but only focusing on your ass and your tits and trying to attract mates by that way. You know what I mean? It's crazy, you know, but you have no one to blame but yourself. Like, if you make yourself a sheep or a victim, then you're just gonna be a victim your whole life. So I really have no pity for women like that. They're just like, oh, genetics. Oh my god, genetics. When like they eat cake 24/7 and they're fat as fuck and they don't go to the gym. Like, it's so aggravating, but that's just the way it is. That's the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know the hard work and the effort behind the body. You know what I mean? Like, they just assume, and that's the best thing about human nature. So honestly, like, you can't let them get to you. You have to just it's weird. Like, once you look at negativity as positivity, your whole world changes. Like, you really have to view all negative energy as just hurt people. Just hurt, sad people. You know?
Yeah. I try to kill him with kindness, and
Doesn't
it
work.
drives him nuts.
Doesn't work. I'll be
Well, it
honest
does
with you.
for them,
Doesn't work.
kinda.
No, doesn't work. Can't kill people with kindness. You gotta give them a little, like,
I have known you.
how can I explain it? Like,
What happened in the
Oh, it's a typical enough
gotta
story
give them like a
of
little
boys
nudge, you know, like,
and
hey,
girls' ambition to
I'll kill you.
transcend
You know what I mean? Like, I don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Like,
one day,
it's just how it is with
even
dudes, you know?
life and future
Like, that's how dudes can test you if you're like, oh, what's
up?
up? Like, oh, what's good, bro? Like, oh, yeah, I carry. Oh, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, respect is different for women, I guess. I don't know, because women, like, they'll just become terrified of you if you're Ronda Rousey, I bet, so. I don't know, I've always knew those with those tough mudding bitches, those tough blonde mud girls, you know what I'm talking about? The ones that are from
Oh,
country,
yeah.
and they're like, oh, I'll fuck you up, bitch. Had a bunch of those in my fucking old high school.
I had some mud wrestling matches when I was younger.
Yeah, you seem like Tennessee type shit, so reminded me.
That was fun, though.
Let's go mudding.
We didn't do it to, like, hurt each other. We just did it because it was fun.
Yeah, athletic. It's like a sport.
Yeah.
I'm with anything where you get to move your body. That's why I love fencing. Fencing was honestly really fun. It just sucks for, like, you have to, like, go somewhere really far and pay a lot of money to, like, really do it. Sucks. You don't want to know how expensive fencing is. Like, I'd rather just fucking be like, Divine, here you go, and then stab my boy in his backyard.
Oh, I'm sure. And then it's probably expensive, even, like, for your gear and for the...
Oh, I already have my gear. I already got the gear. I already got the whole suit. I just don't have an epee. Like, I don't have the sword. I have the shoes and everything.
Ha! I knew you'd get that one.
I love riding this horse around.
Oh yeah, it gets addicting. And then exploring everywhere and then getting jumped by bandits and having to like save some woman from being robbed. It's awesome. That game gets really hard towards the end though. Like, you're no longer just fighting bandits, like you're fighting like the Mongol Empire. It gets really crazy. So like the game progresses with you. So like the game gets very hard at the end, so you'll definitely be entertained. And I have the DLC as well for that game, which is Iki Island, which is a beautiful island overrun by like monkeys and like all these different types of wildlife, cats, like it's really beautiful. But like I said, that game was made, it was originally made on the console you're playing on right now, but it was upgraded to PS5 and it looks Oh my god, the PS5 edition. I'm pretty sure you've seen me play it. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know,
once
it's
you
just
get
kind of making me
PS5.
want to get a PS5.
I mean, yeah, I'm surprised you don't. Like, you got a full house of gamers and you don't own a PS5. Like,
I can't
what?
afford one. I had to get one thing at a time.
Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. But let me know what you think of my drip with my skirt. I'll be right back.
Okay. Quietly.
Stop there for all eternity.
Find the gap near the camp gate.
Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm eating food right now. Just watching TikTok, so just enjoy that game or whatever you're doing.
Alright, just let me know when you're done.
Are you having fun in that game or no? Do you want me to like hurry up?
No, I'm enjoying myself. Take your time.
Okay.